right, we have here a beautiful Jazzy 1122 power chair. This is an oldie but goodies. A lot of you probably have this chair and you know what I'm talking about. So this is a Jazzy 1122, practically new condition. I don't think it was used more than 3 or 4 months. We can't tell because you can't read the mileage on that type of joystick, but just by looking at the tires and it looks brand new. So I'm assuming maybe 3 or 4 months at the most. Now what's good about this power chair is this chair will go 6 miles an hour, but it also has a great riding, great suspension. This chair has got what's called the active track suspension. The active track suspension is when the front wheel raise up, you'll see the motor go back there. If you watch the motor, you can see the suspension on it right there. So the motor and the front forks are tied together, gives you a good suspension when you're outside. Okay. Also, this chair is will take the large batteries. This power chair is one of the few chairs you can put 75 amp batteries in this chair. So what does that mean? If I pull the pin off the front right here, lift the front cover up, in this space right here, right now these are not 75 amps, but you can put the large 75 amp battery. So what that will do, you will get your extended 20-25 miles in distance, assuming the weight of the driver is not too heavy and what kind of surface you're on. But with the 75 amp battery, and 2 of them will fit in here, you're going to get the extended distance. So this is another benefit of this power chair. If you're looking for a power chair and you want to have the extra distance, this chair will take the large batteries. The foot plate flips up, so when you exit, and you can see how nice it is. When you exit the chair, it flips up. Right now the foot plate is sitting right about here, but it can be pushed in right here. We can push this bracket in 2 more holes and it would be sitting right here instead of right there when it's sitting up. Okay. You can also exit the chair by raising the arm and swiveling sideways where there's nothing here. So you can also exit if you're able to turn around, which is very easy to do. Okay. The seat on this chair is like a sofa seat. This seat is 20 inches wide by 20 inches deep. This is called a low back. It's a flip down seat, so there's no handle on the side. It just flips down like this. So if you're going to transport this chair, the highest point rate is about 31, 32 inches right here. So if you're going to put it inside your minivan or your SUV and you have 35, 36 inches, this is about 31, 32. So it'll go into your, if you're going to rent it in, it'll go right in. Okay. It does have a safety belt. Okay. The safety belt is over here somewhere. So we have a safety belt for the chair. The arms do flip up on both sides. So if you transfer from the side on a sliding board, you can also raise the arm and come in from the side. The joystick is on the right. If you're left-handed, we can put it right on the left side. No problem there for us. The chair has 14-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. You have the caster wheels in the back. And the click you hear there, you always, anytime you have a power chair, when you start and when you finish, you'll hear this. So back and forth. That's a normal for all these chairs. Some are a little bit louder than others. That's just the way it is. This chair has a built-in charger. So when you want to charge this chair, you take your charger, you take your cord. The charger's already in here. Plug the cord in here. Actually, what I like to do is leave the cord already plugged in so you don't have to search. And I leave the cord in here. So when you're done at the end of the day, and we've had some people take the cord and wrap it around their arm so it's at the end of the arm right here so they can plug it to their table, you know, if they have an extended cable, so they don't have to look for it. Okay? But I like to leave it right in here when you're done charging it. Okay? That way you don't have to plug it every time over here. Okay? Now, one more thing about this chair. This chair has 2 motors. This chair has really fantastic motors. This is why this was such a popular chair. If you want to put this chair in neutral, you can see it's not going to roll because it's in gear. But there's a lever right here, and if you pull the little tab on the lever right here, there's a little tab. You pull the lever up, your chair is in neutral. Both wheels at one time are in neutral. You can see how easy it is. You can see how easy it is to turn. All right, so the lever is right here. I'm going to push it back down. and the little plastic lock is on right there. And now we're back in gear. So you can see how well this chair turns. So if you have it in the house, this is what you can expect inside the house. So this is a beautiful chair. Let's recap this power chair. So this is the Jazzy 1122. The color is a funky blue, okay? The seat is blue. This is a tweed seat. The seat is 20 by 20. You do have a safety belt. The chair has, as I mentioned earlier, the active track suspension. It has the large foot plate. It also has the 20 by 20 seat. This is a cloth seat. It also has the built-in charger, and just a fantastic power chair. So if you want a chair that's been proven, very comfortable, has a really nice ride outside, and it has a little more power than most power chairs, this would be one you need to look at. And it's ready to go. So this is the Jazzy 1122. You can see how smooth that chair is. It's just like this chair is almost as smooth as the real expensive power chairs that we have. The suspension is incredible in this chair, and you'll be able to tell if you get this chair. You'll see when you're outside on flat surface or on cracked sidewalks, you'll see the suspension. So you can control the speed on this chair. It's got 5-speed. You can reduce it here to, down to. This would be the first speed right here. So you can't get in too much trouble with that speed. That's your first speed. Then you go all the way up to 6 miles an hour. I'm going to increase the speed back up. And you can also control the speed. You can keep it at 6 miles an hour, but just push the joystick as fast, just like a gas pedal. You can go fast or slow with the joystick also. So this chair has no trouble in the grass. It's a really nice power chair. It's got a lot of power in the motors. It has to be decent grass, but it had no problem in my grass at all. So this is the Jazzy 1122. It's got the large 20 by 20 seat, the cloth seat. It has the active track suspension, the larger batteries. Just a really nice power chair. If you want something nice and comfortable, this is a really nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.